Hi, this is Kevin. This video is to demonstrate ear training, specifically with the comprehensive ear training works at memoryandmoment.com. So the Audio Dictionary of Harmony and the Audio Dictionary of Melody. For this video, we'll look at the Audio Dictionary of Harmony, but you'd work really the same way generally with the Melody Dictionary. I'm not going to talk here about the way that you would load these into iTunes or about playlists or the degree type of naming system for the notes that's really common among musicians, but both of those are addressed in separate videos, so check them out if you're not familiar with those topics. So the Audio Dictionary of Harmony and Melody are comprehensive, more so than anything else that's ever been out there available as far as I've found, and that's one of the reasons I did this for this aspect of the design. So you can see here in the combined dictionaries, there's 4,532 songs or tracks. But focusing on the Audio Dictionary of Harmony, 2,324 tracks. Every possible combination of 3 notes across 2 octaves. So every possible combination of 3 across 24 notes. So every track is unique. There are no repeats here. Every harmony is presented. And kind of one of the ideas of the course is to let you decide the rules or whatever of harmony, what things sound right, what harmonies themselves sound right, either just on their own or in context. Now, because of that aspect, there are some odd, really rarely heard, but sometimes quite wonderful harmonies in here. And one of the great benefits of a comprehensive system is that you can still pick an area to focus on, a certain maybe scale or just whatever note set, and focus on that area, and that subset will still be comprehensive. So to start, let's say that you're either new to ear training maybe, or you just come into this and you want to focus on a very a consonant group of notes, and that would be, you may just stumble upon it, or if you know what the names of these things, you might see this playlist, major pentatonic. These are going to be very consonant, pretty standard sounding things. So let's take one of those and hear that. So you hear the notes, try to pick the 3 notes that are playing, single them out. Sing them or play them on your instrument, and then the name is given. 3, 5, 2. Okay, so even if you are starting out or new to ear training, there are great benefits to exposing your ear to the more difficult and odd harmonies that pop up in something like just the full set. So let's say the 3-voice, the set of all 3 notes, and that is the bulk of the course, over 2,000 tracks. So let's say you are going for a full spectrum appreciation of harmony, and you're using this set, this playlist. You may come across certain chords, probably will, or combinations of notes, certain voicings, whatever you want to call them, that are really difficult for you to hear. Maybe you'd like to focus on those. Here's what I do, and there are lots of ways of doing this. As I'm listening on an iPod or whatever device, portable device, during those times when you can kind of focus and actually be looking at the device, hopefully any software or devices for playback, certainly an iPod, iPhone, will have some type of rating system that you can use. So when you come across something, let's say, here's one, it's particularly odd, difficult to hear, I'll give it some star rating, like that. And then when you come into whatever program you use, or probably just some of the portable apps as well, sort them by rating. So you can start having the things you want to focus on that are odd to you or whatever reason. Then just create a new playlist. So File, New Playlist. The Audio Dictionary of Harmony Focus. And then if you know how to do this, click the top track, hold down Shift, click the bottom one of the lists that you've starred, you want to focus on, and drop those into their own playlist. Now, when you aren't able to sit there and look at the screen, you can have a playlist of the things that are really difficult for you that you'd like to focus on. Now, of course, you can do this for any reason. Well, let's hear some of these actually. I'm going to shuffle it. sharp 4, flat 2. Yes, like I was saying, you can do this for any reason. You can create your own star system. Maybe you use 1 star or 5 stars for things that you think are beautiful or you want to revisit. Or maybe you want to try to build a song around a certain odd harmony or extend it. This type of thing. This is just a general idea, and it's a really helpful way of using a course like this that really gets into all those odd corners, those little crevices of harmony that are rarely used or that are fleeting and part of a much more consonant, maybe chord or harmonic progression. Anyway, check out the website memoryandmoment.com and the other videos to explore further and have fun with this stuff.